Hello everyone and welcome to the World Series! The Rockies, for the second time in their history, are in the World Series. This team has never won a game, and now we face the greatest team of all time. The New York Yankees lost last year to the Cubs in the World Series, and they are back for vengeance. The Rockies looking to win the World Series for the first time ever, and they are in the World Series for the first time in 19 years. Both teams dominated in their fields. The only difference is that ERA for the Rockies is even better than anybody can imagine. There's the Yankees pitcher, Max Fried, on the mound today. 3 postseason starts, 3-0 record, 21.1 innings pitched, 2.53 ERA, 1.03 WHIP. Stuart Barella starts us off, first pitch of the game. And we are officially underway in the 2026 World Series. 0-1 count. Next pitch. Fouls off the curveball. That's strike 2. The Rockies have never won a World Series game. The Yankees have won 27 rings. David versus Goliath. The Rockies have to put everything on the line for a chance. It's off the glove of Max Fried, and the Rockies have a hit. Anthony Santander was the biggest hitter for the Rockies over the postseason. Right there, fouls off the sinker, strike 1. 39 home runs over the season in 157 games. And during the postseason, he's hit numerous amounts of home runs. 1-1 count. And he hits it. And that will end the top of the first. Pitching for the Rockies is Edward Cabrera. This postseason game, 2 games started, 2-0 record, 12 innings pitched, a .75 ERA, .92 WHIP. Starting off for the Yankees is Jazz Chisholm. He fouls off the first pitch, and that's strike 1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss at the circle, change up. He was early on the swing. The 0-2. Fouls it off to stay alive. The 0-2 again. Cabrera. It's fouled off. Another 0-2. The pitch. And again, Chisholm putting up a battle to start off the first at-bat of the game. And he just will not go down. 0-2 again. Hits it right to Cabrera for the first out. Aaron Judge is up. The postseason struggles have been apparent. He just isn't great in the postseason, but he's one of the best regular season hitters of our generation. Can he have a huge World Series here? There he goes down! That will end the first. Ryan McMahon is up. Top of the second, 1 out. First pitch. Strike 1. A fastball in there. McMahon has never gotten a hit off of Max Fried. What a spot this would be to do it in. That one also in the strike zone. These pitches are perfectly executed from Max Fried here. 0-2. No call. 1-2. He does not look happy. Here's the pitch. Another ball. 2-2. McMahon staying alive in the at-bat. Try again. That's a ball. Full count. Ruiz on deck. Here's the pitch. Walks him. Ezequiel Tovar, top of the second, 2 outs. He had a huge home run in Game 5 against the Dodgers. And now we are looking to see him have a big series against the Yankees. Somebody will have to step up. In every series, that has been Anthony Santander and Manny Machado. Will anybody join them in the hitting spree? Oh, Tovar, right field, and caught. And we're in the bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton starts us off, and unlike Aaron Judge, it feels a little the opposite. You don't see Stanton very much during the regular season. However, he has been known to be one of the best hitters in the postseason. And again, this year he has done that, but right there goes down looking. It's Juan Yepes, the first baseman for the Yankees, and right there, into the outfield. That's a double. 2 outs now, and Jason Dominguez trying to bring in Yepes. Fouls off the first pitch, strike 1. Fouled off, strike 2. Try again, and hits it. Pass Tovar! And the Yankees strike first! 1-0. Anthony Volpe watches the first pitch, strike 1. Next pitch is strike 1. Oh, that was ball 1 before, sorry. That's strike 1. Next pitch hit. It's past Tovar! Single keeps the inning going. And now it's the number 9 hitter, Connor Norby. The off-season signing for the Yankees. Hits it up! And that will end the second inning. Top of the third, and it is Mike Trout up next. And he hits it against the shift. Mike Trout has a double. Playing in his first ever World Series like many of these guys. I think everybody on the Rockies actually has never played in a World Series. Unless your name's Altuve. That's crazy. Trout got advanced to third. Nathaniel Lowe trying to bring him in. Lowe 0 for 1. He had a hard hit to left field in the last at-bat. And now looking, he would be okay with doing that again. Fouls it off, strike 2. Max Fried trying to get a huge out here. Here's the pitch. That one inside. Ball 1. That one didn't even tempt Low. Next pitch. That one away. And Trout thought about going. He won't go. 2-2. If he wasn't on any other base, he would have ran forward. Just he can't risk it with home. Ball 3. Full count. Altuve on deck. Here's the pitch. Fried. Walked him. Now it's in the hands of Altuve. Lowe just passed it along. Altuve 0 for 1. That's ball 1. Pitch inside. 275 career homers. 1-0 count. Next pitch. And Altuve right field. The Judge catches it. Will he get it? No, he won't. 1-1. That would have tied the game if the Judge would have caught it. Fouls off that pitch. 1-2. Fried looking for the huge out. Pitch. Ball. 2-2. Let's try again. Ball 3. Full count. Santander is on deck. And he fouls it off to stay alive. Another full count pitch. That would have been a strike too, so great job by Altuve. And Altuve! Outfield! There they go! Lowe's going home! 2-1! Rockies lead! Anthony Santander up next. That's a ball! And Max Fried, we're seeing a collapse by him in the third inning here. Next pitch. Fouls off, 1-1. Anthony Santander, second round pick. I don't think anybody expected him to be this good. And he pops it up, it does go foul. That's strike 2. It's a 1-2 count. Max Fried, the pitch. It is deep. Back. Gone. 4-1. Anthony Santander with his 6th homer of the postseason. And the Rockies hitting delivers again. The bottom of the second, it looked like it was going to go bad. And the Rockies respond. There's a bomb. We're in the bottom of the third. Jazz Chisholm fouls off the first pitch. Strike 1. 0-1 count. We're back to the top of the lineup for the Yankees here. And they got to try and deliver. 0-2. Fouls it off. We saw this in the first at-bat. He would not go down. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next pitch. Fouled off. Strike 2. 0-2 count. And he went back to back. Judge is up. Struck out in his last at-bat. Strike 1. The 5-time home run champion who's won it the last 2 years. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off, we'll try again. 0-2 count. Fouls it off. Here's the pitch, Cabrera. Strikes out the side. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Giancarlo Stanton starting it off, and he starts it off with a single. Juan Yepes hits it. Altuve, there's the flip. Double play. Tyler Mastek coming into the game early. So, top of the 5th here, 2 outs. Anthony Santander, 1 for 2. Had a home run in his last at-bat. That's strike 1. Slider falls in. 0-1 count. Next pitch. Fouls it off, 0-2. Now the pitch. Almost hit him. Is that a warning shot there? That, come on, we don't need to do that. 1-2 then. Pitch. Got called, and the 5th. Top of the 6th here, it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2, no outs, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. Machado reached on base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And he wouldn't be unhappy if that happened again. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. We're in the bottom of the 6th here. Chisholm starts us off in a pitch in the dirt. Jazz Chisholm won the Silver Slugger this year. And no call there. 2-0. And hits it. Altovar! Oh, he just missed that on it. Chisholm had the speed, and he'll make it to first. Cody Bellinger. Strike one. Wow, that was the pitch to hit. I don't know why he didn't go for it. Next pitch. Fouls it all. Strike two. 0-2 count. That one outside. 1-2. Try again. Fouls it off. Stay alive. 1-2 again. Cabrera. A ball. 2-2. That's a ball. Full count. And foul ball. Full count again. And again. Cabrera. Swing and a miss for the out. It's Aaron Judge. Hits it. Double. Play out of the sixth inning. Fernando Cruz into the game. Top of the seventh, one out. Mike Trout is up. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Here's the first pitch by Cruz. Swing and a miss. That splitter just had him fooled. 0-1. Next pitch. That's ball one. It's a 1-1 count now. Try again. Cruz. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Cruz. Ball. 2-2. Out. That splitter. She's so slow. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Raisel Iglesias struggled over the postseason. He comes out. Top of the eighth. Altuve up. Ball one. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Next pitch. Iglesias. Hits it. Altuve with a single. Iglesias might think he's safe, but now he's got another power hitter. You put down Santander. Put down Machado. And McMahon is now up next. This is a dangerous part of the lineup. But 1 through 3 are all contact hitters. And then you get to the 4, the 5, and the 6. These guys can crush the ball at any given moment. A mistake may never come back to your hand. That's just how far they hit this ball sometimes. 2-1. Altuve on first. Ball 3. 3-1. Ruiz on deck. Here's the pitch. Iglesias. Walked him. Coming in to pinch hit, Tyler Soderstrom. He went 0 for 2 in his last game. But he's got a huge opportunity here. 1-0 count. Next pitch. Iglesias. Oh, that is just not the swing. Soderstrom, no. 1-1. Next pitch. Didn't go. Managed to hold back. 2-1. Iglesias, next pitch. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Early on the circle changeup. 2-2. Fouls it off to stay alive this time. He was actually late on it. Pitch. Gets the call. Down he goes. Dominguez. Volpe up. Strike one. 0-1 count. That's a ball. 1-1. Try again. Fouls it off. Strike two. 1-2. Got a swing and a miss. Connor Norby up. Third baseman. Fouls it off. Strike one. 0-1 count. Next pitch. Fouls it off. Strike two. That's a ball. Just missed the zone. Tries again. This one is hit. Outfield. There's a throw. They send them. Altuve. Not enough. 4-2 Yankees. That will end this day. In comes Yadier Cano. Got a ground out. Now Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3. That's strike 1. Next pitch. Hits it to Tovar. They're out of the 8th. Mike Trout. Top of the 9th. 1 out. Trout 1 for 3. First pitch. Swing and a miss at the slider. Scott Efros in the game. Next pitch. Trout fouls it off. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Efros. Here's the pitch. That one away. 1-2. Trout. No temptation to go for it there. Try again. That one no good. 2-2. Again, the 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he hits it. Single. Here comes Luis Arias. Top of the 9th. 2 outs. First pitch. Hits it up the middle. Single. Keeps the inning going. Altuve up next. Been known for his postseason heroics in the past. He's 2 for 4 on the day. What an opportunity here. First pitch. Hits it. Chisholm has it. Inning. The Rockies are 3 outs away from winning their first ever World Series game. They have never won a World Series game before. Right there, a single from Judge starts off the inning. Not a great start, especially with Stanton up next. Stanton up. That's strike 1. That will fall. Stanton 1 for 3. Oh, that was a dangerous pitch. That could have tied up the game. Fouls it off, stay alive. Pitch. Stanton goes down, swing and a miss. Juan Yepez up next. Bottom of the 9th, first pitch, no call. Next pitch, hits, and out 2 minutes of on the Lions for the first time ever. The Rockies will win a World Series game. What a huge, huge moment. What a huge moment. The Rockies win Game 1. MVP of the game. Gotta be Edward Cabrera, man. He put up one hell of a game. Now let's get on to Game 2. And now we are on to Game 2 of the World Series. The Rockies have a chance to take a 2-0 lead and go into Colorado. Pitching for the Yankees is Clark Schmidt. 2 postseason games, 2-0 record, 14 innings pitched, .64 ERA, but a 1.29 whip. Altuve starts us off. First pitch. Fouls it off, strike 1. He was 2 for 5 in the last game. He had a huge hit. And he hits it to the first baseman. Altuve got a run. He's out. Stuart Barroa up next. Top of the first, 1 out. First pitch. Swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. 0-1. Next pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Schmidt, the pitch. Ball 2. 2-1. And now pitch again. Ball 3. 3-1. Arias on deck. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. Full count. Here's the pitch. And he hits it right field. Single for Baroa. Luis Arias up next. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. They throw it back. Can't get him. 1-0 count. Schmidt. Here's the pitch. They send Baroa. He swipes the bag. 2 outs in the inning. It's up to Anthony Santander to try and bring in Baroa. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. That one wasn't even close. Last 9 games, he's gotten 12 runs. 1-0 count. Hits it, foul ball. 1-1. Try again. Pitch. Didn't go. 2-1. We'll try again. 2-1 count. Ball 3. These pitches way inside. Manny Machado is on deck. Pitch by Schmidt. Is a ball. He passes the torch to Manny Machado. Top of the first, 2 outs, runners on the corners. That one is sent. Machado! It's caught! Pitching for the Rockies is Ryan Nelson. 2 postseason games started, 2-0 record, 14 innings pitched, 1.29 ERA, .71 WHIP. Second inning here, Ryan McMahon will start us off in the top of the second. Hits it past the third baseman for a single. Mike Trout is up next, top of the second here. Man on first. Pitch. That one's a softly tapped hit. And he saves. That is a single. Keibert Ruiz up next, top of the second. No outs, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. Just missed apparently. A 1-0 count. We'll try again. Went 0 for 3 in the last game. They had a pinch hitter come in for him in the 8th inning who struck out. That was Tyler Soderstrom. Keibert Ruiz trying to have a big hit here though. The current moment is what matters. That's a ball! This ump is not giving the pitcher any favors. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. Clearly Ruiz did not have the green light. 3-1. Try again. The pitch by Schmidt. He went around. Full count. That was a cold strike regardless. Here's the pitch. Schmidt looking for a big out. Swing and a miss. So it's Ezekiel Tovar. Top of the second, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Pitch. That's a strike. That one on the inside corner. 0-1. Now. Next pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Try again. Here's the pitch. Tovar, right field. Charge under it. And runners on the corners. It's up to Altuve. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 2 for 6 in the World Series. A chance to bring in some runners. Ball 1. 1-0. Now the next pitch. Altuve. Ball 2. 2-0. Try again. Schmidt. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-0. Baroa on deck. Here's the pitch by Schmidt. Fouls off the cutter. 3-1. We'll try again. Pitch. And that will drive in a run. Rockies lead 1-0. Baroa up next. 1 for 1. 2 outs, runners on first and second. First pitch. Strike 1, the cutter caught the inside corner. Next pitch. Schmidt. Gotta make up for this. He's gotta get out of this. If this goes any farther, the Rockies will have a huge shot to win this game. 0-2. Next pitch. Fouls it off to stay alive. We'll try again. 0-2 count. Pitch. Fouls it off again. He is not going down. 0-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the second, Jazz Chisholm up next. That's strike 1, 0-1 count. Next pitch, right down the middle. Would have been the pitch to crush. Fouls off the 0-2. Try again. Fouls it off again, another 0-2. Pitch. Fouls it off, 0-2. Just like yesterday, not going down. Right there, he watches. And that's a strikeout. Austin Wells, bottom of the second, 2 outs. First pitch, strike 1. Next pitch, fouled off, strike 2. It's an 0-2. Swing and a miss, head to second. Anthony Santander, top of the third. 1 out. Hits it. That one might bloop. It does. A single. Machado yet to get a hit in the World Series. 0 for 1 on the day. Here's a pitch. Ball 1. I don't know about that. I think that caught the corner, but can't argue. Machado 3 for 19 against Schmidt. Here's the 1-0 count. And up the middle. Single for the Rockies. And McMahon up. He's 1 for 1. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Oh, man. Look at McMahon's face. He knew that was the pitch. Here's the 50th pitch by Schmidt. Half a century incoming. Oh, he misses it again. 0-2. Wow. 2 pitches he should have crushed. He just misses out on them. Didn't go at that one. 1-2. McMahon had a single earlier. Here's the next pitch. Schmidt. Fouled off. 1-2 again. McMahon survives on that pitch. Here's Schmidt again. Hits it up the middle. Snatches it. Double play. Hunter Norby is up. Hits it. Tovar, what a snatch. What a play. Top of the fourth, it's Mike Trout. He's 1 for 1. Connor just misses 1-0. Next pitch. He did not go. 2-0 count. Here's the next pitch. Schmidt. Did he go? No, he didn't. 3-0 count. Try again. The pitch. Trout hits it deep. Back. And he has struck his first ever World Series home run. It is 2-0 for the Rockies. His 4th home run of postseason. What a huge hit. The 4th, Keibert Ruiz, 0 for 1. Ball 1. We just saw Trout hit the homer. Can the Rockies build off of that, get more momentum and hits? Fouls it off, strike 1. 1-1 count. Try again. Here's the pitch. Ball. 2-1. Schmidt. Another pitch. Hits it left field. With some pop. And it's gone. Back to back. His 2nd home run of the postseason. I almost put in Tyler Soderstrom. Decided against it last minute. Well, that will pay off. A homer by Keibert Ruiz. On his thanks to an error. Marcus Stroman is in the game. Altuve up. 1 for 2. Oh no! That was the pitch. The 7-time Silver Slugger. Trying to get a big hit here. That's a ball. Gets away. He won't run on it. Didn't get away enough. 1-1. Was Marcus Stroman always this short? Next pitch. Fouls it off. Strike 2. It's a 1-2 count. Here's Stroman. And that one. Bloops! And a single! Stuart Barella. 1 for 2. That's strike 1. 0-1 count. Runners on first and second. That hit him! Bases loaded! Luis Arias with the bases loaded is 0 for 2. What an opportunity. Hits it. What a catch! Out number 1. Santander 1 for 1. 1 out. Bases loaded. That's a ball. Santander, the 3-time All-Star. 1-0 count. Hits it. Are we going to see the double play? Yes, we are. Cody Bellinger starts us off. Strike 1. Next pitch. And that one hit it to the outfield. And that is a double. Advanced on the ground down now, Aaron Judge. Fouls off the first pitch. Strike 1. Next pitch, strike 2. Beautiful. Struck out Judge. A huge out. Time to score Bellinger. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Next pitch. Hits it. Past Elias. Yankees score 3-1. Juan Yepes. Oh, wow. He hit that one with some pop. He does foul it off, though. And that one is through. Single. Brings up the next batter. Austin Wells. That one doesn't get it. 1-0. Next pitch. Hits it! They send him home! 3-2! The inning continues! Jason Dominguez fouls it off. Strike one. 0-1 count. Next pitch. Strike two. 0-2. And hits it to McMahon to finally end the fourth. It's 1 out. Connor Norby up. That's strike one. Next pitch. That's strike two. He was late on it. Looking for the K. Fouls it off to stay alive. Try again. Down he goes for the sixth. Keibert Ruiz starts us off. That's a strike. Sinker catches the corner. 0-1. Next pitch. Fouls it off. Strike two. That home run Ruiz hits is looking bigger because of the score right now. 0 for 2. Top of the sixth. 1 out. Foul or strike one. I don't know what he was swinging at there. Last 5 games, a double and 3 RBIs. Swing and a miss. Sinker. He just couldn't hit it. Great spot. Didn't go. 1-2. Next pitch. Stroman. Almost hit him. He had to get out of the way. 2-2. Pitch by Stroman. Hits in right field. That one shallow. It will fall for a single. Rolla up. Top of the sixth, 2 outs. Man on first. Baroa 1 for 2. Watches the first pitch, ball 1. 2 for 5 in the last game. Had 2 singles. 1-0 count. Next pitch. And foul ball. Got hit by the pitch by Stroman in his last at-bat. 1-1. Here's Stroman with the pitch. And it is crushed! Deep back! Bauer hits a huge home run! His second of the postseason! Not known for his power, but flashes the strengths on that hit. 5-2 Rockies! Sixth, Ryan Nelson into the game. Fouls off that pitch, strike 1. Next pitch is strike 2. 0-2 count. Pitch. Doesn't get the call. Try again. 1-2. Oh, come on! I get the last one, but that one was perfect. Now Nelson got to keep battling. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Now bottom of the sixth, 1 out. Up next is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2. That's a strike, 0-1. Couldn't score Bellinger before, got lucky that his teammates could. And right there, he strikes out. Chisholm, right down the middle, and he didn't go for it. Chisholm 1 for 2. That one fouled off, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Who's back in the game? 8th, 1 out. Cody Bellinger, 1 for 3. Volpe got a triple. Norby popped it up. Now it's Bellinger trying to score the runner. 1-1. Pitch. Fouls it off. Strike 2. It's a 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Try again. Fouls it off. Another 2-2. Gets the call! Struck him out! Stanton is up. Strike one. Stanton 0 for 3. Hits it. Somebody's got to get it. But look at him go. And that will end Ryan Nelson's day. 8 innings. 5 hits, 2 runs. What a day. Comes the closer. He closed it out yesterday, and he's got another 3-run lead. Yesterday, he only had the 2-run lead. Trout's not going to get it, is he? Yes, he is. What a catch. Out number 1. Chisholm. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out. He's 1 for 3. He does worse against righties than he's done against lefties. And right there, Chisholm gets a hit, so that throws the proportion out the window. Next up is Juan Yepes. Yesterday they hit into a double play to end the game. Mark Leiter going to be looking for the same result. Fouls of all these pitches at the bottom of the zone. And he gets it! 2 out, 2 men, it's over! And the Rockies win again! A 5-2 victory! Mark Leiter Jr. saves it. And the Rockies are going into Colorado with a 2-0 lead in the World Series. 3 games in Colorado, they just need 2 to win it for the first time ever in their history. With that, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.